So today we are detailing a Ford F-150, and this is my own personal truck. It is destroyed. I've used it for renovations, for helping people out. The roads are starting to get salted in Ohio. It's just covered in crap. It's dirty and the inside is filthy. But today we're gonna deep clean the inside and outside, and then also I'm gonna be installing a new part on this that I'm excited to show you guys because it's helped me a ton with organization. So let's dive in and start with the wheels. So the part that we're putting into my truck today is the deck system. I've been wanting to put in this for a while, so I picked one up. I cleaned out the bed, sprayed out everything, and the best part is about the deck system is I get to keep all of my tools inside those drawers. It's locked, they don't get wet. I don't have to have all these tool bags and stuff inside the back of my cab anymore. It's all within this system, and you're supposed to have an extra person help you. They recommend it in the instructions. But I pulled it off in about 2 hours by myself, no problem. It's really easy to do. It's just a lot of pieces and you just gotta follow the instructions. That's all you have to do. But these drawers help me keep everything tidy, whether I'm doing a mobile detail or I'm going to work on something. Or for me, one of the coolest things, I went to Costco after I installed this sucker and all of the food from Costco fit inside these drawers. It's like an outdoor refrigerator when I was driving home. Everything fit in there. It was insane. So definitely check it out. I'll link it down below so if you guys want to pick one up. They make them for tons of different trucks. So with my truck being this dirty, and with most cars I always work on, I always take the pressure washer to them first to try to blow off as much of the dirt as possible, because this much dirt here, if it gets lodged in your wash mitt, even with the two-step bucket method, you're gonna have some carryover because you're not gonna get it rinsed out. Like this is a filthy truck. So for this, highly recommend either spray with APC and then rinse it off, or if the pressure washer takes all the dirt off by itself, make sure you rinse it off first. Now, if you guys did not know, I have a second channel, Stauffer Garage 2. It is linked down below as well. I am posting all of my videos on there in just ASMR format, so if you like to hear the sounds, the longer clips that are not sped up, and you want to see that type of content, that's all I post over there. So definitely go subscribe if you have not seen that channel and that's the kind of content you want to watch. Definitely check it out. This truck will be on there very shortly. Now, a couple tips for you guys when you're detailing the outside of your car: spray out the gas cap area, but then also open up the doors and spray out those door sills on the inside of the door frame, but then also the door itself, that door area at the bottom. That way, one, you don't get dirt buildup, you don't get rusted bottom doors eventually over time, but also then you don't have to waste the time with brushes and APC and anything else like that, when most of the time just a rinse with a pressure washer takes care of it.
We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars.
Now, with my truck having all of this stuff in it, and food wrappers sadly, and crumbs, things get a little smelly at time, and for that I actually have been using a product on my personal vehicles called Drift. And Drift is a air care product for your car. They also have it for your home, and the materials are all sustainable, and their scents are made from natural fragrance oils. And the cool thing is they're actually fairly economically cheap, and they have a subscription service where every 30 days you get a new refill. And the new refill is usually a monthly scent that's a scent of the month, and it's a limited edition. But you also have the opportunity to go on their website and modify that if you want to stick with a scent, if you want to change it up from what they're automatically selecting. And they last 30 days, so it's a perfect timing perspective. So if you have an air freshener and you need to change it out, you don't even have to worry about it. Because a lot of times for me, if you have an air scent in the car, after about a week or two, your nose kind of gets acclimated to the smell and is not as strong. This way, if the scent changes every month, you're always getting that kind of refresh of your nostrils, if you will. So that is why I like to use it, especially because of the fact that they're use sustainable products. It's made from wood, and the one that I actually am liking right now is called Teak. It's got that musk, amber, pepper, cedar smell, and I love to do woodworking, so any fresh cut wood type smell is awesome in my opinion. So if you want to try out Drift, use the code Stauffer to get 55% off your first order. Now the outside completely done, let's go ahead and pull it into the garage and get all the debris out, get the floor mats out, and any trash in the way, and all the tools as well. So that way we can get the vacuuming done and get this thing cleaned up. Now, if you've ever wanted to start a YouTube channel, or if you have a brand and you want to get social media presence, whether it's detailing, you have a lawn care business, or you have an e-com or a brick and mortar store, it does not matter. What I want to do is show you the way to build a YouTube channel to make more customers come in, but also to make profit. That's what I've done with this YouTube channel. It's a great way for me to market myself as a detailer. But over the last 10 years, I've learned a ton of knowledge on social media, and I want to share it with 4 people that are willing to sign up and take that journey and take that plunge to go after building a YouTube channel. If you're one of those people, click that link below, sign up, and I'll take you on that journey and help you build a YouTube channel. In every video, I always get asked, what vacuum do I use? What products do I use? And for that, I recommend, one, I have a link down below for all the products. So if you want to check those out, definitely go down there to pick any of the products up. But I have a Mighty Extractor that is also a vacuum cleaner as well. It's their top of the line unit. And that is a very expensive piece, but very helpful if you do this full time. But if you don't, and you're just a weekend warrior, if you want to keep your car clean, I have a link down below to the VacMaster Beast, which are these smaller shop vac type vacuums that are super portable, but it's what I used for 3 years of detailing before I upgraded. So it's a very economical piece. It's linked down below for you guys. So check that out if you want to pick up that vacuum. Now for the seats on the interior, because they're leather, I'm using leather cleaner and then my bristle brush just to agitate that surface, get any of that crumb that gets stuck or any grime that gets inside those seam areas that are hard to get out. But also the brush is nice to get into the different textures of the leather itself, so that way it gets completely cleaned before we condition them. Now I want you to comment down below if there's any car that you could ever have, whether it's a truck, motorcycle, car, sports car, whatever. Comment down below. If you could get one today and it was no price was a concern, what would you pick up?